Kenya's Rift Valley region has some of the most breathtaking scenery, but beneath this beautiful landscape lies ever-present danger. Anytime it rains heavily, landslides are just a few raindrops away. For people living in Chesongoch in Elgeyo Marakwet County, tragedy struck earlier this month when a landslide killed dozens. More than 10 people are still missing. For the survivors, the pain of that tragedy runs deep. Many have lost everything: homes, loved ones, and even livelihoods. When the disaster hit Chesongoch, the Kenya Red Cross led rescue and recovery efforts that also involved several government agencies. It says emergency teams faced many challenges reaching the affected area.
The entire area of Chesongoch was kind of made to be an island because all roads leading to Chesongoch were cut off. Therefore, the multi-agency team that is responding to this disaster were not able to reach and give immediate response to this. The hospital facilities were damaged, and this then had exposed us to having only one health facility, which is a mission health facility, that was providing initial services and initial first aid to the affected people.
For the Red Cross, such disasters often drive home a painful truth, that of communities caught in a cycle of destruction and rebuilding with little done to address the problem permanently. Okumu says there were gaps that, if minimized, could reduce the impact of such disasters.
We cannot also risk our lives going down to the valleys and into the mud. Then we needed to have a lot of technology employed in place to ensure that we have the items such as drones going down there to get us images. And then we have maybe choppers dropping people down to just recover bodies where they have been identified.
Experts say such disasters are not new and not unexpected. They say the North Rift is part of a fragile escarpment system. The soil is loose and rainfall patterns have become erratic. But people continue to build and farm there because they lack alternatives or because relocation policies have not been properly implemented.
If we had these areas forested in its natural setting, of course, landslides would be very little. And when we don't have settlements in those areas, whenever it happens, then there would not be disasters. So if we plan our land use in a proper way, we can have areas that are safe, a little bit flatter and then the slope areas can be used for planting trees. Then we can have areas that are suitable for farming, set aside for farming.
Every rain season, these communities are told to move to safer, higher ground, but most never do. Why has relocation proven so difficult?
The cultural attachment to where you have been living and where you have the family fabric, where probably you have even value sites for family members who have passed on for many years. So there is that cultural significance to that movement. There is a way people live. Even the economic life is allowed that area. So when people move, that is disrupted.
He says many residents believe the government will not adequately compensate them if they move. Others just have nowhere to go and stick around their ancestral land even when danger looms. Without a clear national resettlement policy, experts say warnings urging people to move to safer ground are not enough, and there is need for clearer action plans that will see people moved properly and safely from areas prone to landslides. Enoxi Kolia, CGTN.